Hello everyone, today in this video we'll fight against the advanced character of our world around us, and this time we will talk about the main task of recently elected president of the most powerful country in the world as of now, and also the main task of the genuine leaders once they come, and I hope soon they come, of majority of so-called Western countries. The main task is restore as much as possible production of important and strategic goods in their countries. Important goods I understand as drugs, things we use every day, and all products we need to function as people, as society. Strategic ones I understand new technologies, electronics, also pharmacy chemistry, new materials, and weapons. We need to end this man, newly elected president, started already creating an environment for investments for companies to come back to the country and restore the production. This will guarantee two things: secure the safety for the country and society in case of the cataclysm or armed conflicts, and this will also create genuine, real jobs, real working places for people, and prosperity will grow. Because the problems we recently have are originated in the fact that about 30-40 years ago, many people, especially in US but also in Western Europe, believed that everything can be produced in the poorer countries and we can make things really cheap and sell them despite being cheap with a very big surplus for us, and still make it cheap for consumer in Europe or in US or in Canada, and these people will not have to work. We will put them into services, the citizens of Western Europe and Canada, and also in offices and services. So these people believed, the ones who created today's economical training model we have globally, they believed that one can live from a so-called economy of services. Some people call it capitalism of services. I wouldn't call it capitalism, but okay, it's quite well accepted. But some people believe that this, I would call it economy-based services, can be sustainable and it can last forever, and when we will have only cheaper things, I mean consumers and distributors in Western countries, because poor countries will always produce cheap. It was first bad assumption, because they will not always produce cheap, they will always make technological jump, be more advanced, and they would also have a problem with time slowly increasing labor cost and changing demographical profile of the societies, what we see now in South Korea, China, even Vietnam or Thailand, which is the and Taiwan, extreme example of demographic collapse. Thailand, Taiwan, and recently China, and Japan. So we see that this assumption was wrong. Another assumption was wrong, that these people were convinced of really stupid things, that these countries will never use this technology they got from us, these old technologies, against us. Of course, they will, and they will try to compensate their weaker position with the technology and productive force they have on the cost of the ones who are dominating, because this is our world. If one is benefiting, second one is losing, and the conflict between former colonial nations and nations of former colonial powers was predicted, among others, in the great works of Oswald Spengler. Yeah, about Spengler we will still talk, but this prediction of his is the most accurate one. We see how now BRICS countries, especially China and Russia, want to challenge so-called collectively speaking, geographically Western dominance in the world. So this, what Spengler was saying, is really happening. So all of this stupid economy of taking industry out of the industrialized countries to make everything cheaper, because this production will be always cheaper, and labor cost will not grow and production cost will not grow in this country, was false. And another assumption, that these nations will never use this technology against us, was also false. false, sorry, very false. And now there is a wake-up call by current president. Industry should come back to the West, and I think it will. All the best. Have a nice day. Bye.